What's happening, YouTube? Jonathan Perriente, the Execution 10 here, coming at you guys with another video. I want to ask you guys to please continue to check and subscribe to my channel for more YouTube videos. And it's a dark day today. I'm not saying because of the weather outside. It's actually a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day outside, but it's a crummy day in the sports world, particularly if you're a Jets fan and you paid your hard-earned money to go to MetLife Stadium for a Monday Night Football game and watch the debacle you saw on the football field yesterday. Now, I can't blame this on the players. Jets didn't have Sam Darnold. I get that. He was out with mononucleosis. That's a serious illness. Fine. Jets have to play Trevor Siemian. He gets hurt. Jet offense can't run the ball. Le'Veon Bell was virtually non-existent. Passing game, non-existent. Defense just had lapses where it looked like it didn't care. I could blame all this on the players if I want, but I'm not. I have to look at this team right now from the management and from just the way this team is coached. It's 2 games in, and Adam Gase has not shown any sign that he can lead a football team. Just kind of in the way that he calls the game. Just the way he talks after the game. He quite frankly just sounds like a guy that doesn't even want to be here. I know it's 2 games in. And maybe they're not showing yet, but the cracks with this Jet team are beginning to show in just 2 games. Quarterback has had absolutely no protection in 2 games. The Jets' O-line has been dreadful. No wonder the Jets can't run the ball. No wonder the Jets only had, 3 yards of offense after the first quarter? Only a good thing the Jets finally found a kicker. Congratulations, Sam Ficken, you made a field goal. You've solved our special teams problem for at least 1 week. What we haven't solved is our offense. I don't even know. I didn't even think a football team could have problems like this and play this bad. You know, it's one thing if you don't have a good team and, maybe you have a bad year, that's understandable. But when you can't even get a first down until the second quarter, when you can't even manage even 30 yards of offense by the end of the first quarter, if you can't even score a touchdown against a so-so Cleveland Browns team, even though they got Baker Mayfield, you can't even put up pressure against a guy like this in Baker Mayfield, who hasn't really earned his keep yet as an NFL quarterback yet. I honestly don't know what to say. But I think if this keeps up, I don't think Adam Gase is going to be a Jet coach for too much longer. Running the same tired cliche of offensive schemes. Everybody thought, he was an offensive guru. Even I did, I'm not going to lie. Thought maybe we'd have a little bit of hope. But so far, it's more of the same with this Jet offense. As I said, Adam Gase doesn't look like he cares. If I have to look at his depressed state every time he's interviewed in a press conference, or I have to keep staring at his googly eyes every day of the week, and if I have to watch him just give the same tired excuses, what's wrong with this team? Why can't we move the ball? Well, how about you change up your play calling a little bit, Adam? How many times do I see the Jets running bubble screens? How many times do I not even see receivers getting open? How many times do I not even see any players separating from their freaking defense? How many times do I have to see Le'Veon Bell getting stuffed at the line of scrimmage? Maybe giving you 1 or 2 yards. I know the Jets were on their third string back. But this is depressing. This is sad to watch. I'm not looking to change allegiances anytime soon, but the way this Jet team's going, and I don't know, obviously this year I don't think it's going to happen. The Jets' schedule is hell, and by the time Sam comes back, the Jets will probably be 0-6. I don't know. I don't know where this Jet team's going right now. I really don't. You think you did all the moves to fix this team and get them right? And I get it, injuries happen. I get it. But I didn't think the Jets were going to play like this. I thought with a new look, the Jets were going to at least give you 20 points a game, at least give you a competitive fight every night. As soon as C.J. Mosley went down in week 1, the whole Jet defense gave up. He and Quinnen Williams were not playing today, and the Jet defense looked just as lethargic as it did in week 1 at the end of the second half of the game. This Jet team is in for a very, very long season ahead of them this year. And it's only 2 games in. They got to play New England next week, and I don't see how the Jets are even going to touch New England's defense next week. Jets seriously have to start thinking about this team in the future right now, because the first problem I have is, why was Adam Gase hired instead of Mike McCarthy? And this is my problem that I have with NFL teams that have ownership that only want to hire who they want to hire. Yes men. There's a reason why New England wins all the time. Does Robert Kraft tell Bill Belichick how to draft his players? Does Robert Kraft tell Bill Belichick what quarterback to start? Does Robert Kraft tell Bill Belichick how he wants his football team to be run? No. He sits to the side. Owners take care of owners' business. Head coach hires his general manager. He hires his guys. He hires his coordinators. He hires his players. He drafts his players, and he lets the coach do his job. The Johnson family doesn't care about putting a winning product on the football field. Even though the Jet fans have cried and pleaded for years they want a winning team. But the Johnsons pay that no minds. They're like James Dolan. All they care about is filling the Meadowlands and making sure people pay their money to come watch the Jets. And watch the entertaining crap show, circus, dumpster fire, whatever you want to call it. And this is the football team we have to watch 16 games a year. If the Jets don't turn something around, we're going to see the Rich Kotite era all over again. Some offensive coordinators do not make great coaches. Defensive coordinators, special teams, not all of them make great coaches. Some are born to do it, and some are just simply not. And as of right now, Adam Gase has shown so far in 2 games he is nowhere close to being a head coach. He was only a product of the success of Peyton Manning. Nothing more, nothing less. So Jet fans, fasten your seatbelts. May have to get your paper bags ready 2 games in, because this is another season that's about to be thrown in the dump. Sad. The only good thing the Jets have going for them is the new uniforms that they have now. Because that's about the only thing that makes people recognize they're not the gang green. And I don't mean the foot. I don't mean when your foot gets green, they have to cut it off. The Jets right now are playing very indicative of their color and not for the good luck of the Shamrock. But what else in the world is green? I'm not going to say it here. Jets, just please prove me wrong. I'm begging you. I'm begging for somebody on this Jet team to just come forward and just say enough's enough. Feel sorry for the guys on this team that actually do show up and care to actually play. Feel bad for Le'Veon Bell. He's given it everything so far he's got. But with no O-line, Le'Veon Bell can only do so much. Jamison Crowder did nothing yesterday. Robbie Anderson can only do so much. Hurts. Really hurts. Jonathan Perriente, the Execution 10, saying bye for now.